Hello everybody and welcome back to my video. I haven't posted in a long while. I've been busy sewing and I got a few things to actually show. So let's go straight ahead to the first character I made for this batch, which is Jackie. Jackie took 5 hours to make. I hand sew on my plushies so you can kind of see some of the stitching lines. This bag is horrendous in my opinion. Custom pattern except for the hands. The thumbs were a custom installment, but the hands I based those off I can't remember the name of it, like a skimpier kind of pattern for Balora's arms. I got better at making bow ties. This isn't my best work. This will be my better work later on. No bottom half, no line down the middle. I don't know why I added that. It was kind of stupid in my opinion. So let's move on to the next one, which is the Mycelium Man. This guy, I am so glad I did not cry while making him. He scales well with an actual Fnaf plush. For example, we have Bonnie here. He scales pretty well. He's actually, when standing up though, he's quite tall, which I'm not regretting at all. I did embroidery for the line down the middle. I think it turned out well. His little top head has dots everywhere. Nothing on the back really. The front had the little buttons, gloves. That's what I kind of meant by like the Ballora pattern. You know what I did for like these hands, like it's a very small Ballora pattern, and skimmed down quite a bit. The legs turned out bigger than I wanted, but that's okay. Let's get Bonnie out of here because he's not from this game. Next up we have is the Mimic himself. As you can probably tell now, all these characters are from Secret Mimic. Yeah. At the end of the video, I'm gonna have a little announcement. Anyways, move out of the way, Mycelium Men. We have the Mimic himself. I think he turned out amazing. I did Sharpie on detail. Out of the little wires attaching to his arms and stuff. With hot glue. See some of the stitching lines. I did embroidery here. It was also on the other side. I was going to give like the pipe kind of thing, but then I messed it up, so I had to remove it. But this side turned out perfectly fine, and I couldn't undo it. We have the head here. I did orange eyes, because that's how it appeared in the trailer. Got a bunch of hot glue on details onto a black head. Which I don't think it turned out that bad, but you're kind of the one to decide. Massive mid-body here. I basically did the, oh wait, a little bit dirt on him. I basically did the exact same things I did for the Mycelium Man, like his arms and legs. Except I elongated the arms here. And they're all different patterns, by the way. Like, each one of his limbs, they're completely different patterns. I had to cut into the pattern. It was, my hands were cramping for like 2 hours straight after that. Took 9 hours to make this guy. The Mycelium Man, I don't know if I said it. It's like, it took like, I don't know, remember like 7 hours. Next up is quite a big character, like 2 mimics tall, which is Big Top. Big Top, I think, turned out amazing. Like, if you ask me, he can't stand on his own, but these arms just turned out great in my opinion. I did this for like the little girder parts of the arms because I was too lazy. I also got the thumb placement wrong. It's supposed to be like down here. That's fine. So, I'm going to give a bigger review than I have done for these guys, because this is a big plushie. So, first of all, we have a cardboard base with drawn-on detail. A little bit of stuffing to cotton hot glue, which is fine. These arms, they're all the same. Just a kind of pattern I did for Music Man's arms, but white. And same kind of girder arms. These fingers aren't finished yet, which I do plan on finishing. The head, I love the head so much. Got a little hot glued on teeth, cheeks, nose. I done Sharpie for the eyes. Top has the lights going around and the trumpets, except they're like just thin pieces of fleece. Go to the back side. The hair's a little messed up on the back side. That's perfectly fine. I did the little curls on the front. It's basically just a better Music Man, because my Music Man plushie isn't the best. Like, I have to admit that. Next up, I believe, okay, I'm not gonna say his name. It's my favorite plushie, and it was also in works for 2 days. So let's go into that. Also, Big Top took like 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours. Next up, we have Mr. Helpful. I am not done Mrs. Helpful, I'm going to say that right now. And I'm out of beige felt, so until I get more, I can't make Miss Helpful. As you can see, far better bow ties than what was on Jackie. Turned out pretty gosh darn good, if you ask me. I love how he turned out. I didn't do the buck teeth because it made him look a little ugly. His tongue's all flimsy. Pink bow tie, pink top hat. The ears turned out well. And maybe like, huh, why did this guy take like 8 hours? He looks quite small. It's because I made his stand as well, with a little bit too much detail. And it can't stand on its own. I'm going to have it lean against Big Top. Though I've done this before. Mr. Helpful can sit on top of it. I just need to be good at bouncing. So I'm going to try one more time. If I can't get on, then I'll just rest him in front of Big Top. There we go. Okay, I guess he's kind of resting on Big Top, but that's fine. Do I have any more plushies to show? I have one more plushie to show before my big announcement, so let's move on to that. I'm not even going to do a transition, because the plushie isn't finished. I'm working on the digityper right now. I just need to make the head. I got a pattern done. It's going to be a, like, more thick kind of head I did for Mr. Helpful. Custom bow tie kind of pattern here. It's nothing too special. Got the hole in the side, details on the box, the wheels. Yeah, it's not that important because it's not done. Now, time for the big announcement, okay? I'm gonna be selling my plushies on Etsy. That's right, you heard me, Etsy. Don't mind the toes, please. Okay? I have little thank you notes written up for the characters I will be selling on Etsy under the name. I'm not gonna say the name quite yet because I don't have the full account set up yet. I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, I have a list of characters I'm gonna sell. These guys aren't even from Fnaf, but I'm gonna sell Doughy the Dough Man. I forget. I wrote down how many hours it took to make them. 12 hours. Okay. I made these for a little bit ago. The second plush I'm gonna sell is the Doctor, who is gonna sell for 8 hours. Yeah, 8. I sold for 8 hours. I'll probably get prices out of the way. $40, $50. That's them for the two other characters. When the digityper's done, I'm gonna sell him. I never wanted to make him. It's just to make a little bit of extra money on the side whenever I'm not lobster fishing during lobster fishing season. And if you don't know what lobster fishing season is, bad for you. Second plushie, he's gonna cost $25, by the way. Kinda cheap. Second plushie I'm gonna sell from the Fnaf Secret Mimic, and the last plushie I'm gonna sell from Secret Mimic until I get more plushies done. And I'm obviously gonna remake these guys because, like, I'm obviously gonna remake this guy. He's basically the main character. It's the Mimic. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Mimic for $70. I know it's a big amount, right? But he's as tall as Harley Sawyer when sitting down, taller than Harley Sawyer when standing up. He's taller than, like, okay, wait, where's Bonnie? I'm gonna give you a size comparison real quick. Look at this. Look at this. He's taller than Bonnie with ears. Like, he's massive. Not to mention the attention to detail, like on the Sharpies, the wires, the pattern going across there. Like, I don't want to keep the Mimic around. I have a Gen 1 Ruin Mimic made that I kind of toyed up to use as a pattern for these arms and body. Other than that, though, yeah, I'm gonna sell them. These are all gonna be on Etsy. I'll post an announcement for when the first two go up, which is gonna be the Poppy Playtime ones. The Doctor's also worth more that much because of the embroidery. This is my first time ever embroidering. I will go back and fix these guys up because there is a little bit of damages on these guys due to how old they are. I made them a while ago. Like, look at that on Doughy. I'm obviously gonna go back fix that before I sell them. I'm gonna read off like the average thank you note. Just says like thank you for purchase, name drop, Doughy the Dough Man. I'm just gonna go with Doughy. Thank you for the purchase. My name, Harley Sawyer. Going on Harley. Thank you for purchasing the Digityper. My name, you already probably saw it now, it's fine. I don't really care if you guys know my name. What was that? Or like a vibration, probably my VR headset. Thank you for purchase. M2 Suga, my Mac, Rocky. I can sell everything. Sorry if you don't like just like certain details. Backs, I've written how many hours of work. It took me 9, far less than Doey, thankfully. Doey should be a lot, but he's a small plushie. Not to mention you can see some of the stitch lines and a lot of repairs need to be done. So that's why he's not for much. I'm gonna show you guys the other plushie I plan on selling once he's done. Like once he's done, I'm gonna sell him. And it's gonna be a very high price for this guy. Alright, I had to move locations. Yeah. This guy's quite big. So I'm gonna sell Music Man whenever he's finished. From anywhere from 150 to $300. Because, well, I need to get my money back on some of these like the materials, because I spent like 15 white sheets on him, 4 gray sheets, 1 purple sheet, half of a pink sheet. Like, look, here's my felt scraps real quick, okay? This is fleece, by the way, not felt. Oh, I have a little beige left. I might make Miss Helpful. Depends if I find more. Anyways, aside, I forgot I ripped up William Afton. If I ripped up William Afton for patterns, I would have sold him as well. Also, I'm kind of seeing a few other things I don't want to sell. Yeah, you can see the characters I plan on selling over there. You got sketches for other characters. See the characters I want to keep perfectly fine. Being Mycelium, Jackie, Big Top, Mr. Helpful. Mr. and Mrs. Helpful, I'm gonna keep. Actually, I might sell Miss Helpful. Oh no, but then I have to sell Mr. Helpful. Okay, I'll if I make Miss Helpful, I'll keep Miss Helpful. I might make more versions of each of these characters, so I have duplicates to sell. I'm obviously like gonna make most of another Mimic before I sell him. Obviously, I'm gonna make a better head pattern. I don't like Poppy Playtime anymore. That's why I'm selling the Doctor and Doey. And I just very much hate the Digityper. He's my least favorite Secret Mimic character. So he's just gonna be gone. Yeah. That's basically all I had to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A small little review. I got big projects coming. Alright? Like massive projects. And I think you know what I mean by massive. Low taper fade. I'm joking, that means dead. I'm sorry.